I hope you're not leaving a mess for your children to have to clean up when you're gone. Hi, I'm Diane. When I sold my house 5.5 years ago, I knew that I was moving into my shed that was in my backyard. So I had to start somewhere preparing for that. So I asked my son, who lived upstairs with his children, if he would move so that I could sell my home, because I couldn't afford it any longer. So he moved, and he had left everything with his ex-wife, everything. So I gave him the bedroom furniture that he was in and the bedroom furniture that his children were using, because I had no use for it. So that helped me a lot, getting rid of things. I started one room at a time after they moved. I started in a closet, got rid of everything that I knew I would never use again, couldn't use anymore. I got rid of it. I donated it. If it was valuable, I sold it. Asked my children if they wanted it, whatever. One room at a time. It can be overwhelming, so I started one room at a time. And while I was in that room, I cleaned the baseboards, washed the windows, because I was going to put my house on the market. But clean is a good thing. Then I went to the kitchen. I got rid of all the dishes that I didn't want or knew that I couldn't use. I didn't need all that silverware anymore. I had a large family, had lots of plates and silverware and stuff. I only kept what I needed. I actually got rid of like my Thanksgiving dinner set, my Christmas plates that I loved. I had a Bethlehem Christmas village that I had collected for years and added to yearly. I loved that. I got rid of it. I knew I would have no place for it, and none of my children wanted it. I used it at Christmas and at Easter. It was a Bethlehem scene. So I loved it, but I sold it. And then I had to tackle the attic, which is a kind of a nightmarish thing, you know. I had to get a grandson to crawl in there and pull everything out for me. And I had to meticulously go through everything. There might have been something in there that I wanted or that was special that I needed to keep. Yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare. It is a nightmare to have to do all that. It's a lot of work. Then I went to my clothes. Shoes. Coats. You know, if you hadn't worn some of that stuff in a year, chances are you're not going to wear it. So I donated all of that. Got rid of that. I knew that I was taking an armoire from my bedroom suite that had housed my TV. Now it was going to be my closet. So I didn't have a lot of space for clothes. So if you have a garage, an outbuilding, or a barn that's just loaded down with crap, number one, what are you ever going to do with all that? Do you have a plan for it, or is it just there because you've just collected it over years? Are you leaving that for your kids to have to go through? Think about that. Think about that. They didn't make that mess. Why should they have to go through it? It seems easier just to like set fire to it. I know most kids, some kids, hire people to dispose of everything. Do you want that burden put on them? I wouldn't think so. When my dad died, he had already remarried. So, of course, I didn't have to go through anything of his. And when my mom died, she had already downsized into a little house. But she was, oh my gosh, she was a clean freak. She was meticulous. Every drawer was perfect. Everything had a place and everything was in its place. And if she didn't use it, she didn't have it. So I really didn't have a problem there with my parents, either one of them, thank God. So, can you remember what happened when your own parents died? Did you have a lot of stuff to take care of? I mean, it's a lot of stuff to take care of without dealing with all of your crap. What to do with it? Who in the heck wants to go through it all? Do you take turns? Or I don't know. I've never had to do it. And thankfully my kids will never have to do it. So, I'm just saying, I did my kids a favor when I moved into my tiny house. I took a load off of them when I'm gone. I'm just asking, have you taken care of all that? Please don't leave a mess for your kids to have to take care of. They might have a little bit of a hard feeling towards you. Or go, oh my God, my dad, look what all this crap he kept. What am I going to do with it? Don't make them think that way. Make them have fond memories of you. So get started. Get rid of all that crap. Please, get rid of that crap. I love you guys. See you next time. Love's coming your way.